Okay, let's talk about the menu for a second for our next practice, and here it is, okay? So first we'll do the Canucks short bump. Uh, that's on the video, so easy to look up, okay? Next thing we're gonna do Islanders, but we're gonna do it from a regroup, okay? So I want 5 guys like in the zone. Um, it'll look like, say, let's go down here. So zeros will be us, forward, forward, center, D, D, okay? So this is us here. And then what Yoshi will do is he'll just spot a puck out somewhere here, or a little deeper maybe, okay? So the other team is gonna have to go back and grab this puck and regroup, and then go D to D, and they can hinge, they can do whatever they want. But these 5 guys, let's figure out how to do Islanders from a regroup instead of all the way down in front of the net. We'll just make it a little shorter. It stays exactly the same. Nothing changes. We'll just practice that a few times. And when we do practice it, if we do turn the puck over, let's go. Let's go for an attack, okay? So that's easy. Okay. Then we're gonna do caps, but we're not gonna do the regroup part, okay? So the caps is low, right? So we got X's. That's us. This is us here. The X's, okay? Setting up however you want. Puck can be, say, here or here, doesn't matter. And what I'd like to see is the defenders now. So a D, and a D, and a center. Your 3 sticks can be normal, okay? What I'd like you to do is concentrate on your man, not the puck. I don't want you like poking at it and stuff. Let the forwards do their thing, but I want you to focus on pushing your guy up against the boards and getting him stuck. And this drill is sort of for the forward, so we can create some more time in the offensive zone, and we can learn to get off the board so we got space to turn back into, right? We can learn to get the puck to the point and back around behind the net, right? We know these plays, okay? The 2 wingers that are gonna be here, you'll have your sticks upside down, okay? So there's not really anything for you to do except for watch your guy. Can you collapse down here and help when there's an attack? Yes, okay? But you'll have the stick upside down. So it's kind of like a 5-on-5. The 3 low players have their stick normal, but I don't want you poking at pucks. I want you to play the man, and we'll play, and we'll try to generate more offensive zone time, and we get shots with traffic, get the puck to the goal line, things like that, 5-on-5 like that, okay? Then we're gonna do Devils 2. And Devils 2 is just gonna have a slightly different start to it, okay? So here's the team that's defending, right? Around the circle. The centerman, I want just off to the side here. Okay, so there's our 5 guys. And then we're gonna have a forechecker with a puck right here at center. But his partner is gonna be back here. And then we'll have 2D. And that's how Devils 2 works, right? 2D. Okay, so the idea here is he's got a free dump. So he can put it wherever he wants, right? And he doesn't have to think much, right? He's gonna go. Now, this is the part where I want you a little bit further behind, because as you're skating up here, you gotta make a decision right about here. Where am I going? Is this guy forcing this puck to go this direction? Right? Can I go here? Or do I think he's forcing the puck this direction and maybe it's going to his partner, and can I go there earlier? Okay, so the second guy sometimes is being late, getting up the ice and deciding. If we're too late, guess what we have to do? Islanders. Okay, so let's figure out not to be late, get in there early. If you make a wrong decision, no big deal. And then the 2D are coming up here, as we always do, and they're gonna pinch down the strong side boards, or if it comes around the ice, pinching here. Okay, so let's try to break that out. And so that's Devils 2. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about is power play and PK face-offs. So we're going to start, and you're going to have, say, 20 seconds on the power play, because I want to do lots of face-offs on it. Okay, so typically what's going to happen is here's the offensive team. The other guys are out here, right? And here's our D, center, D, winger. Okay, so what happens for this D, this is this guy right here, right? We know that. So on the initial puck drop, I want this D to skate in just a little here so that he can help get pucks back. Okay, just a little. If the puck doesn't go anywhere here, that's okay. Just find your guy and go with him. Okay? But if the puck is in here, you get a good chance to get this puck back. If the puck goes over on this side, right, we're going to get this puck easy here. We're going to get this puck knocked back. This guy coming getting both of these pucks. But this winger now, if we see this happening, any win, any scramble in the win, we got to come here. Okay, so this D on the boards gets it off the boards here, down the ice. Okay, so we know how to do that on the defensive on the PK. And then on offense, the number one thing about offense is exactly the opposite. Is this player knows that this is his guy, right? He's got to sprint on the puck drop here. He's got to make it so hard for this D. Okay, sprinting on him. This player here also has got to sprint here or here. Pick one. I don't care where, but sprint, right? So we're always think about we're losing this draw on the face-off, but that team will never be able to ice it because we're in sprint mode. Okay? Center can just stay with the center here. That's fine. But these two wingers have to actively go. And what happens is if we do win the draw, you've jumped, that's okay. Now you turn back and go find your spots and play the power play because we've won it. Okay, but first sprint off all face-offs in the power plays, the power play and the penalty killers. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna drop the puck about at least 10 times, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. We'll see if we can ice pucks. Don't worry about it. Ice. Start again. Right? If the power play can get started, good. You got about 20 seconds to start a play. We want lots of face-offs, both sides, so we can get used to doing these two plays. Okay? All right, so that's the practice menu. And I think this will set us up really good for our exhibition games this weekend.